Glenn, would you like to do the honors of clapping?
I'll do the honors.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another Dark Darkness vlog, and I'm Wilson Large, producer director of Dark Darkness, and I'm super excited to have with me today Glenn Bristow. Now, do you go by Glenn Nelson Bristow all the time?
That's my mom's family's name, so I throw it in there. There's a Glenn Bristow, I think, in New Zealand who's like a professor of biology or something. So
you don't want to get confused with a biologist?
Yeah, I don't want to get his mail.
So Glenn Bristow has been with Dark Darkness for several years now, since like 2013 or something.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you do.
I play Cal. He's basically the guy that gets beat up by supernatural beings. So far, I've had my butt kicked by a vampire wizard, by a ninja sorceress queen. So I'll probably get eaten by a dragon if I ever come back.
So besides Dark Darkness, you're an actor, and tell us a little bit about what your endeavors are, who you are outside of Dark Darkness.
Well, right now I'm rehearsing for Merchant of Venice. I'm playing Shylock. He's the pound of flesh guy, for those of you that don't know Shakespeare. I've got another web show, Tin Can Odyssey, that I'm in. That's season 2 is rolling out right now, so that's pretty fun.
And you were nice enough to join me at Vancouver Web Fest for the full weekend. Overall, what did you think?
Yeah, it was really a lot of fun. It was on Granville Island, which has a lot of little interesting shops and theaters. We watched about 400,000 web shows, including our own.
So what were some of your favorite shows that you got to see there?
I liked Desenterrados. That was a Spanish show. A guy was digging up bodies to save his daughter. The Impossibilities was kind of a fun rom-com-y type of show. The martial arts one, the Kung Fu show.
Yeah, Sudden Master.
Yeah, that was maybe the best, you know, as a web show, these short episodes. Some shows really, maybe they should be longer, or you're left feeling like, where does this go, or I want to see more. But that, you know, is very concise in its ability to be, here's our 5-minute piece, and you see something, you learn something.
What about the panels? How did you enjoy the panels? There was a lot of information there.
Yeah, that was really fascinating, because you think about, you have an idea for a story, and you write your story, and you know there's an audience out there, but these guys were really right down to the nitty-gritty of how to find that audience, who they are, you know, where are they sitting, what keywords will actually connect you to people.
The information there was like so robust, and as a content creator myself, I thought that the keynote speech by Melissa Schneider, I think, from New Form Digital was really inspiring, because she talked about how they are buying content, they are paying money for content without like appropriating the property. But just hearing her say, like, oh yeah, we buy content for X number of dollars, and this is a decent amount of dollars, like, oh okay, that's really good to know. And you can still own the rights, and it was like one of those like aha moments, like there is a place.
Kind of like being at the bottom of the ladder, you know, and there are ways up, or there are people that are looking down at this sort of, local level web shows. I mean, a lot of what we saw was in Canada. People from all over the world were coming, but there are these portals and places where your story could, get up there. There's people that know how to do it, or that they've been a little further down the road, and it's very heartening.
So as a creative person with your hands in all kinds of different projects, what was your number one takeaway from the panels and educational stuff?
My number one takeaway was that if you think more about who is the audience, who exactly is your audience, that you've got a better chance of connecting with them. And as I say it out loud, it sounds so obvious, but I think when you write a story in your head, you're not always thinking, who exactly is this for? You think, oh, this is for everybody, I love this. But the really, to specify, who am I writing for? To ask yourself, who am I writing for? Who am I performing for? Is really key.
Check out season 0 and let us know, like, what do you like about season 0? What is the key thing? And let us know what about you is drawn to that type of entertainment, so we can help figure out who our audience is. Thanks again for joining us. Bye. Is it stopped yet? What are we doing here again? No. All right.
I was just asking for change or a cigarette, and you were like, "Hey, man, come with me." My bedroll's still downtown, so I don't know what we're doing.
Well, I just found this place with these lights and cameras, and I thought we'd come and talk in front of them.
Hey, man, that's fine with me. Yeah.
Can you see my crotch? That's an awkward thing to ask someone.
It's huge.
You can see it?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll drop it down there. Just a
Good.
wire in my crotch. It's fine.
You can't see it. How about behind your butt?
Yeah,
Put it back
there you go.